And now it's time for the Guest Expert Series. Hello, and good morning. So excited to be here today talking to you guys about Business Plateau. Good morning. Welcome. Come on in. Let's see, we are live. Awesome. Come on in so we can talk about our business. Business is amazing. And if business is not amazing, it is possible that you are plateauing. It is possible that you have a mindset shift that needs to go, switch it off, switch it on, depending on what problem you have. But we are here today to talk about your business plateauing and which mindset shift needs to take that change, that turn of direction so that your business can start growing and then eventually scaling. As you're coming on in, say hello. Push those hearts and likes and let me see them come up the screen. Let me know that you're watching. Comment below and let me know where you're watching from, where you're tuning in from. My name is Meliss. In case you don't know me, I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert to health and life coaches and healers who are ready to scale their business in 90 days or less. I help you guys get rid of that feast and famine cycle, add 10K plus to your monthly revenue, and get you on a path to greatness, all with your marketing and your mindset. So today we're going to talk about your business and how it might be at a stage that you aren't comfortable with and you are ready to see it go in a better direction. I mean, who doesn't want to have their business excel or exceed their expectations and take them to that next level? That is what business is about. That is one of the things that I personally love most about my business, is that when I look back even 6 months ago or a year ago or 4 years ago or 7 years ago even, and to see the growth that I've made in my business, with my clients, with my team, it is just outrageous. And I'm so truly grateful for that. The ups, the downs, the things that I've been led through, it has brought me to where I am today. And now I'm able to share that with you. So welcome. I know you guys are all here. I see a bunch of you on. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Say hello in the comments. Let me see you. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and we will get going. All right. So the first thing I want you to know about your business plateauing is that it is not abnormal, and you are not strange, and you are not bad at what you do. Okay. Every single business hits a plateau. Every single business. That's how you know it's time to shake things up. So you're growing, you're climbing the ladder, right? We look at it like a graph. We're going up, and then we plateau. Once you stay in plateau mode for a while, you kind of like look further, like what is ahead? I want to know how I can exceed where I am now. How can I break that ceiling so that we can start excelling again and growing? And so when you're at that plateau, if you were to track your progress throughout your entire business career, you would see that it goes up and flat and up and flat. And you would also see that it might go down. It might have a little dip here and there, right? So it's not just going to go shoo, it's going to have ups and downs and plateaus. But if you were to look back at the graph of tracking your progress, every time you see an excel, right before that, you would see a plateau, which means that when you're going through it and you're stuck in plateau mode, the next stage is to grow. And the reason why you grow is because you're stuck in the plateau. So you reach out for help, or you reach out to find more information or more resources or whatever it is to get you to that next level. So plateauing is actually not a bad thing. Plateauing is a sign that we've reached our point. We are standing flat. We are sturdy. We are steady. We've got our shit together, but we want more. And then you have to shake things up a little bit, and that's going to take you to that next level. That's going to get you moving up and up and up and reaching the growth that you're trying to reach for your business. So every single business plateaus. So I want you to know that. And the other thing is that if you don't want to stay there, in that plateau, then you have to do something different, right? If we're doing the same exact things again and again and again, we are going to stay with the same growth, the same strategy, the same level of clients, the same amount of income. It's just going to be the same old. But if we can shake things up, we can make a few tweaks here and there. Now we're going to start to see the growth. You may actually see a little dip before you see the growth, and that is also okay. So you see, you've got this plateau. You're like, I'm going to shake it up. We're going to do something different. So maybe you have to spend money, for example, to do that. Maybe you hire a coach or something. So you're going to dip, and then you're going to go up. So when you are doing the same exact things every single time, you are going to feel stuck once you've been sitting there long enough. And this can be like maybe you're losing money, or maybe you're not getting enough clients, or maybe you don't have a package that is really helping you achieve your full potential. Maybe you've had a package that helped you get to where you are now, but you're stuck. You've plateaued, and you want more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. So if you have like a money mindset block there where it's like, well, I want more, but does that make me greedy? Then I want you to get rid of that right away, because you're in business to make money. Of course, you're in business to make an impact and to help people and to live your life purpose. But the reason why you have the word business in there is because it's a business. It's there to make money. And so you do need to think about yourself in these things, and you do need to understand that you need to bring money in, you need to have revenue in so that you can reinvest in the business, or you can do things that you'd love to do with your family or your life, or, travel or whatever, buy something that you wanted to buy, or outsource things that you always wanted to outsource in your life. So you want to make sure that you are tweaking things along the way so that you can increase your revenue and maybe decrease the time spent in your business. Maybe you don't know what to post. Maybe you're not sure about the content. Something is not working when you've reached a plateau, even though it worked before. And so you have to be able to say, you know what, this doesn't work anymore. It worked and it got me to where I am now, and I'm grateful for it, and thank you. But to reach that next level, I have to let some things go. Some things no longer serve me. And isn't that true for our life? When we are feeling stuck in life, it's because something sometimes no longer serves you. And you have to be able to just release that and say, you know what, it got me to where I am now and I'm grateful, but it no longer serves me and I'm going to release it. So maybe that means you have to shift around your team. Maybe that means you need to look from the outside, take a step back, and look in. So you are outside and you're looking in to your business. Or if you don't see it as this outside inside thing, maybe you see it as that bird's eye view where you're not in the business, the busy work of the day-to-day, but you're up here thinking big time strategy. And that's why I'm an online marketing strategist. I want you to think about the strategy behind how to move your business, and that will empower you. Because if you're thinking of the day-to-day, like the to-do list today, what I have on my list today, what type of content I have to post today, the people I have to speak to, the people I have to follow up with, the emails I have to respond to, the stress of the technology, the stress of the world, what's going to happen is you're in it and you're not really looking at the big picture. So when we can step outside and see the whole strategy, you understand what each of these little day-to-day tasks mean on a big scale and how that can bring you further along your business journey. So you may have to make shifts along the way, and that's okay. So you have to be able to change. You have to be able to morph. I used to be a health and life coach myself. That's actually how I got in business and owning my marketing agency. I was a health and life coach for 2.5 years. I loved it. I loved the work I did. I loved empowering women to make transitions in their life that served them. But as I started growing my business with social media and online marketing, I had life coaching friends who asked me, hey, how'd you do that? Can you help us too? And I started helping them. And then I realized, ooh, this is exciting. I love this. And I started dabbling in it more and more and more until I educated myself. And then I took on clients. And then my life coaching business, it kind of morphed and it turned into a marketing agency for coaches and healers. So I'm still in the industry with the people that I love, surrounded by that positive energy, but I'm doing something different. Now I have been running my marketing agency for 5 years. But looking back, that all makes sense. But as I was going through it, I would never have thought while I'm life coaching people that ask me if in 3 years from now I'm going to be owning an agency. You don't know as you're going through it, and we aren't, able to see the future in detail. Of course, some of us are more intuitive than others, but when you have a plan and you've got the strategy and you are able to let go and release what's no longer working and make the tweaks along the way, now you're more in flow. Now you're more in alignment and things just work. Things come to you in abundance. And so, what I have found with my clients is that when you are at a plateau, when they plateau and they feel stuck, the ones that stay there are the ones that have this mindset shift that there's not enough. There's not enough time. There's not enough money. There's not enough effort. There aren't enough leads everywhere. How am I going to get more people to buy my things? There's not enough leads, or there aren't enough clients. I don't have enough clients to support myself and my family. Or maybe I don't have enough resources. Resources doesn't mean just money, right? Resources could mean basically everything I've said so far, time, money. It could also mean knowledge, toolkits, things to help you, templates, things like that, resources. Maybe you don't have enough creativity. You think, I can't think of anything to post. I can't think of anything to do next with my packages. I don't know how to take my business to the next level or anything like that. That's your creativity. Or maybe you don't have enough support from your family or your partner or really anyone in your community. All of these things are things that we're going to run into as business owners, especially as entrepreneurs, because we are the creative ones. We create things out of a necessity or a need in the market. So we have to be the creative ones that show up and go, I see there's a problem. I'm going to be creative and come up with a solution. And that's how our businesses really happen. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was doing life coaching and health coaching, and I ran into a bunch of my friends, a bunch of my life coach friends who said, I love what you're doing online. Can you help us? So they're showing me that there is a need in the market. They needed help with their marketing specifically to coaches. And so with my creativity and my expertise, I came in and I said, I have a solution to your problem because there's a need in the market. So yes, as entrepreneurs, we have tons of ideas. Sometimes that hurts us because we have so many ideas that we don't focus in one general area. And that makes it very spread out. Like we want to do this thing, and we want to be an affiliate for this thing, and we want to create this online course, and then we want to do this coaching thing, and we want to do that thing, and someone wants me to help them with their MLM and be one of their things. And then we're all over the place, and there is no clear focus on our strategy, and no wonder we plateau. No wonder we're not giving ourselves enough credit here that if we were to pick one of those things, we could take it really far, because all of your focus is in that one place. So if you have the mindset shift of not enough, you are actually attracting a lack, a mindset of lack. And you have to invest time or money in order to reach another level in your business, or in order to even grow your business at all. You have to invest one of those things. It's time or it's money. And those are both resources. So let's discuss that. What do you have more of? Do you have more time? Or do you have more money? If you have more time, then you get to go into your business, spend a lot of time creating things, writing emails, maybe doing some sales funnels, maybe running some Facebook ads, maybe talking to a bunch of people, whatever it is you're doing to advertise your business. You have the time. Good. Go do it. Great. Make the money from the revenue that you're going to generate from what you're putting out there, and then put that money back into your business and invest it. Or maybe you don't have time. You're busy like me. I'm a single mom of 2 teenage boys. I run a business with a team of 13. I have hundreds of clients, and I help my dad who is ill. I help take care of him. So there is a lot on my plate. Time for me, I don't have it. So what do? I'm outsourcing things. I'm getting the support there by getting people to help me. I outsource in my business. I have 13 people on my team. I outsource in my home. I have someone who helps me twice a week come in and do the dishes and run some errands and help get the house moving. So you can outsource in all areas of your life. So you have to decide, is it time or is it money? Either way, when you put in to the machine, you will get out back from the machine. When you feed your business will feed you. So you have to decide, how am I feeding my business, with time or with money? And so when you put the time in, you can make the money, and then you could put the money in. Or you put the money in and it frees up your time, and now you have more time to create. So these two things are partners in crime, time and money. Okay. Your business will not grow if you are not investing in it. And it doesn't have to be just money. It can be time. It can be resources. It can be effort. If you're thinking, I don't have enough of these things, that's okay. It's a mindset shift that is hosted in lack, so it's not okay from that standpoint, but it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. And it's okay to understand that all of these things that I mentioned, you might feel really great in some of these areas and really crappy in others. And at different times of life or even different times of the day, that might shift, right? I might have tons of leads and not a lot of clients. Well, now we know where the problem is in the way that you are generating clients from those leads. Or maybe you have lots of resources, but not a lot of creativity. Well, then we need to find someone on your team who creates things with lots of creativity so you can get support in areas where you might find some weaknesses. But I don't want you to be stuck in this lack mindset, because if you're stuck in the lack mindset, you will not have abundance. They are opposites. So decide where you want to be stuck. Do you want to be stuck in abundance, or do you want to be stuck in lack? So if you're creating more lack in your business, go back and look why. Is it because your mindset is stuck in lack? When you focus on not having enough, that's what's going to happen. So what does abundance look like for all these things? Well, that can look like saying, hey, there are leads everywhere. I'm on social media. Of course, there's leads everywhere. I'm on Facebook. There's 2.6 billion users. Surely at least 3 to 5 to 10 of them want to work with me, right? You might need the strategy to get them there, which is what I help do, but they're there. They want your service. There is an abundance of leads. Leads are everywhere. What about money? Is there an abundance of money? Well, of course there's abundance of money. Maybe you don't feel it yet because your mindset isn't there, or the strategy isn't in place yet, but it's there and it's waiting for you to find it. It's waiting for you to get to that point in your future on your journey to success. It's there and it's waiting for you. And you're going to get to it. It's going to get to you when you shift that mindset to abundance. Maybe saying things like, the truth is, I am worthy of making lots of money. I am worthy of making lots of money. Pop that in the chat. I am worthy of making lots of money. Yes, 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 you are. Think about it. How many people are on this planet? How many people are shifting money at every given moment? Like every time someone goes to the store, they buy something, there's an exchange of money and a service, or money and a product. Or maybe we're looking at really, really big deals that happen. Think of like the biggest business people in the world. They're just writing checks for $500,000, $6 million. Like it's no big deal. They have an abundance mindset. Sure, you might not be at that level, but if you can understand that in a global view, money is being exchanged and shifted and moved around at every given moment, at every single time. There is no reason why you can't get a piece of that action. There's no reason why money can't go from someone's wallet into your wallet. There's no reason why someone isn't going to buy your stuff. Of course, we have to have the systems in place. You have to have the sales process in place. You have to have your marketing in place. You have to have a good package and a good offer, and you have to know your audience. But all of those things are things you can learn. That's all part of the strategy. The mindset is something you really have to be very, very strong on. And that is that you are worthy of making lots of money. And that increases your vibration. That gets you really excited when you're like, yay, lots of clients. That's what I wanted, right? You can jump up and down. You can have a lot of fun with it. You can feel it in your stomach. That's going to start creating that abundance mindset. That's going to help you manifest what you are trying to create. And then the next part of that is you taking action on it. You have to take action on it. You can't just think and live in la la land. I'm a Pisces, so I am a dreamer, but I also take action. And that's why I'm successful. You think about it, you feel it, and then you do it. You have to go do it. All right. So what happens when there's not enough? Well, I want you to realize that there is always enough. There are always people out there who want your help, you specifically, because of what you bring to the table, because of your life experience and how you deliver that. People want that. They want you. They want your authenticness. They want your vulnerability. They want your expertise. They want what you can offer them as a result. So people who need your help, there are abundance of those people. There is enough money to go around. We just spoke about that. And you have to shift your perspective into abundance for that. I want you to think of money as a flow of energy. It is an energy exchange. I give you something, you give me something back in return. There's positive energy. There is lots of leads. There are lots of leads. There are lots of clients. They are waiting for you. There is enough. There is enough and there is excess. There is so much. There is an abundance. And there's plenty of creativity for you to help drive your business to the next level. Sure, you might have writer's block once in a while. Sure, you might not feel creative and inspiration and inspired to do things in certain times. But when you do feel that inspiration and it knocks on your door, go after it right now. Open up the door and go. When I have a great idea, I sit down at my desk and I take care of that idea right away. So you can invest in whatever steps you need to in your business. And like I said, you're investing in time or in money. And I want you to think about what you need to do, what needs to shift, what needs to change for you right now so that you are investing in your business in a way that is going to get you out of that plateau and excel in your business at the beginning of the year. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you guys soon.